What is up, everybody? This is the first episode, and we got Mackenzie Paige. Do you want to be Mackenzie Paige or Kenzie?
Kenzie
I know you as
for
Kenzie,
the close
but
friends.
I was going to say,
So,
but your artist name is Mackenzie Paige.
Yes.
Is that your middle name?
Yes.
That's your middle name.
Yeah.
Why'd you choose Mackenzie Paige?
Well, I was Mackenzie Brubaker growing up, and that was just a mouthful. So went with
Welcome to the
Mackenzie
stage, Mackenzie Brubaker.
So it's just best to be Mackenzie Paige. Yeah.
Would you ever do Kenzie Paige?
Probably not, because my husband only calls me Mackenzie, so I feel like
Really?
Kenzie Paige would be like, yeah, he doesn't call me Kenzie.
I naturally turn into like shortening people's.
Yeah.
Like you were,
Sure.
right when I first met you, you were
Kenzie.
Kenzie.
Yeah.
But like if there's like a Victoria, it'd be Tori.
Yeah. A lot of people.
I usually cut things really, really. So it's really interesting that he.
Would you ever have said Mac, or would that have been weird? You like shorten it, like, because Tori's the end of Victoria, so you'd never do like the beginning.
That's true, but you won't do like, hey Vic. Would you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
So he's never. Would he ever?
No, probably not. He calls me Mackenzie because he feels like a lot of my friends call me. Most people call me Kenz.
Yeah.
So it's different, then it makes it a little bit more special for him to call me Mackenzie.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's nice. Sweet little thing.
I know.
What's up, Dylan?
Yeah.
All right. So I want you to give us a little intro about yourself. So
Okay.
Who is Mackenzie Paige?
Man.
Like you could go artist, you could go personal.
Okay.
Maybe
That's
go
good.
artist first. Let's go artist first.
Okay.
You as an artist.
Yeah. Mackenzie Paige. I have been doing music for a long time, and it took me a while to figure out like where I was falling. And I finally kind of landed on the realm of country because I love country music. Some people love it, some people hate it, and love or hate it, I'm a lover of country music. But I started off as kind of like folk singer-songwriter. I love writing music. That's like a really healthy and safe way I feel like I can process things. So my biggest thing is like whenever I go into like a show or I go into writing a song, I want people to know that they are seen and loved by God and that life is going to be okay. So that's like kind of my like overarching, I pray that that's what people leave feeling and being reminded of. So,
Nice.
yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And we're back in. Thank you for that break, guys.
Yeah.
We had a sponsor break right there. We don't even have, the first episode's not even out. We have a sponsor already. This is
Sour Patch Kids.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Is that your favorite?
Yeah. I'm a big Sour Patch Kid fan.
I almost was
Yeah.
like, I know she likes candy, but I almost grabbed something just to be like,
Yeah.
and here you go. As we're doing it, you can munch. But then I forgot what.
Don't worry.
you
Have my
liked.
water.
Okay. That's good.
Have my Acadia water.
From Giant. Thank you, Giant, for sponsoring. Anyways. All right. Kenzie,
Yes.
where do you live? Give me
Where-
like the general area.
Man, I live in, more broadly, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. If you have ever heard of the Amish, or if you've ever heard of Sight and Sound, is like a big theater in the area. But more specifically, I live in Strasburg, which is a little historical town, which is super cute. So if you're ever looking for somewhere to go to Strasburg.
I don't think I've ever been to Strasburg.
It's really cute.
I need to be in
Yeah.
Lancaster more. I
Yeah.
haven't really taken.
I mean, your area is
Many
very
trips.
nice, but
Yeah.
Lancaster is like, there's a lot to do.
Oh, it's nice.
If
I've driven through a
yeah.
couple times and be like, it's nice and peaceful.
It is, yeah.
How far is that from like Philly?
Probably like an hour.
Okay.
Like an hour
Not too
15.
bad.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good area.
Yeah.
My
That's
family's there, so I like.
Yeah. Your
Yeah.
family and Dylan. They're everyone.
Yeah, Dylan's family is a little more close actually to this area. They're
Okay.
in Chester County, but I'm trying to think what specific area you would know. Oxford? Does that ring a bell?
I kind of know where that is. It's
Okay.
about 40 minutes from here, I think.
Yes.
Roughly.
Yeah, it would be about 40.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah.
awesome. I love
PA.
that.
We love PA.
We love PA.
Yeah.
Haven't left yet.
No.
Haven't left yet. What do you do? Like, are you a full-time musician, or do you have
What do I
another
do?
occupation?
I do. I am a part-time worship leader at the church I grew up at. My grandpa used to be the pastor. My mom was the worship leader. I have my grandpa's office, which was then my mom's office, which is now my office. So I do that part-time, and then I also do my own music the other part-time. So it's a good gig. I feel like
That's
my
not bad.
church is
Yeah.
like super encouraging of me to do music, and I feel like I thus far have been able to juggle
Yeah.
things well.
And
So,
you're always in music though. It's not like you're like
Yeah.
going to do something else and then
No.
you're coming back to do music.
yeah, everything is like either I'm leading worship music or I'm doing country or some other kind of music. So
Yeah.
it's good.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
good. Uh-huh.
What are some things? So we kind of talked about the music end. What are some things outside of music that you like to do?
I do have a lot of hobbies outside of just like music. I played field hockey, which if you don't know what that is, you know
Oh
what
yeah,
field
oh
hockey
yeah,
is.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
of course.
Some states don't have it, so I never know. It's like
Yeah.
ice hockey on grass. But I played that all throughout high school and college, and now since graduating, I coach my old high school team, which
Dang.
is interesting. It's fun. I'm learning like coaching is very different from playing, so I'm
Mm.
learning how to like retrain my brain to like explain things because all of your life you just go and do it. Like you
Mm.
know, I
Oh,
mean,
Lord,
like
yeah. Like
yeah,
volleyball stuff like that. Yeah,
yeah. I
yeah.
don't know how. It's just different explaining it in words. So yeah, I'm doing that with one of my college teammates. She's the head coach, and I'm an assistant
awesome.
coach. I would be a terrible head coach. Like,
Would you actually?
awful. I think I'd be awful.
What would make you awful?
I wouldn't know how to like.
Could yell at somebody.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Stop
I'd be
being
like,
terrible.
good job when they score for the other team. I'd be like, great job.
Hey, at least you're on the field. Yeah, good job, guys.
Precisely. So it wouldn't be good. But I love being an assistant coach. It's really fun.
Yeah.
And
I do. I help coach a volleyball.
Yeah.
Homeschool volleyball league. My
yeah,
brother
you play
runs
the
it.
volleyball corner, right? Like up my way. In
I
Lancaster?
did. I didn't play there, but I coached
Yes.
kids playing there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not the head coach, but I feel like it'd be like stressful. Like Micah, my brother, he's the head.
Okay.
He's like running the whole thing.
Yep.
And it's like that's good, but like
It's
for me,
different.
it's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can handle it.
a lot of responsibility too, and
Yeah.
I don't have quite the time. So do that, and then also I golf.
Do you actually golf?
Yes, I got into golfing. I golf with my mother-in-law and
As like
my
a weekend thing?
sister. It's like
Every
one
Sunday?
weeknight. That would be fun, but it's one weeknight a week. So we play at the same course, and it's super fun. Yeah.
So you're doing it like consistently. So you're pretty good.
I wouldn't say that. I
Can you hit
did.
it, well, can you hit it straight? Then I was gonna say then you're better because
But
whenever
not-
I golf, it's like whew,
Not all the time. Yeah, I know. Do you golf? So.
roughly
Okay.
once in a while. Like I'll probably golf like 2 or 3 times a year.
Okay.
Not that
Okay.
good. My mid and short game are better than my drive.
Honestly, that's really good because I feel like if you have a good short game, you're good. Yeah.
I can get out of bunkers. I know that. I've
That's
put myself in
impressive.
bunkers a lot.
That's
like,
good.
I can get out, but anything
Yeah.
driving wise, like
It just hooks.
hooks.
Yeah.
I also swing it like a baseball bat. So I played baseball.
Yeah,
So I
that's
was
the
like,
problem.
just put power behind it.
Yeah,
It's,
that's my problem too. Is hockey swing and golf swing are like the same but different.
Mm.
It's the same with baseball. It's like you're swinging it and you're like, my technique isn't good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, those are some of my hobbies.
Nice.
It's fun. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Is there
let's go
nice
outside.
courses around Lancaster?
Yeah, there actually is. There's some nice courses that we have. The Lancaster Country Club, which is where the
Mm.
women's PGA is coming next year. So
Dang.
it apparently
caddy?
is nice. Yeah, I don't caddy, but that would be fun.
Take a wood.
Yeah.
Don't take a wood. We're on the green. Take a wood.
That
No,
is-
bueno, no, bueno.
Have you ever caddied?
No, that'd be
Okay.
terrible.
Yeah, you maybe are.
I do know
pretty
someone that caddies, and he's pretty good.
Yeah,
but I'd
it's
be
a
terrible.
skill. Yeah.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure. Oh man! All right. That's good to know.
Yeah.
More about Kenzie.
Yeah, more hobbies, more
Right.
outside things. I like to be outside.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also like to eat food. So I like to bake and then like eat what I baked. But those are kind of my
I
hobbies.
mean, might as well
Yeah.
if you bake. What's
Yeah.
like your go-to baking recipe?
It's a great question. I'm just a big cupcake fan.
Really?
Yeah.
For me, it's banana bread.
banana bread.
I
All
like making
right.
banana bread.
So you probably buy a lot of bananas. And
I do
then
buy a lot of bananas. I
Yeah.
don't usually get to the end where they're
Yeah.
nasty,
Yeah.
but because I usually eat them all.
Yeah.
But if I do have them, like banana bread,
That's good.
that's kind of like my go-to.
That's good. Do you put chocolate chips in yours or no?
course.
Okay. Okay. All right. Some people don't. Yeah.
I know, but like you're missing out.
Yeah,
You're
it's
missing
true.
out a
It's
lot.
true. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Uh.
So I also know that we're going to kind of take a divert a little bit.
Okay.
You were in Nashville
Mhm.
recently.
Yep.
What was that for? I saw that you were playing a lot of shows. You were pretty active down there. What was
Yeah.
the drive for that?
Yeah, I went down because I just kind of wanted to like be outside of my like bubble, like in Lancaster, and sort
Mm.
of just like have other opportunities, see other people, see what it gets you out of your comfort zone. So I wanted to like stretch myself sort of in that way. So I went down and Samantha, you know Samantha.
Mhm.
Yeah. She's a booking agent. So she just booked me at some different venues. So I played some shows. I did a lot of like co-writes.
Yeah.
I wrote a lot on my own. I had like a goal of like writing at least one song a day, if not like more, just to like train your muscle of like sometimes when I'm at home I don't write a ton.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. Do you like
It's hard. There's a
Yeah.
lot of distractions
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
It's like I'll do this and then it's like not.
You like
Like,
lose
well-
I know, your momentum
Yeah.
isn't there. Yeah. Or you're like, I have an hour after I write a song and then like got nothing. And so you just don't have the time for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went down to do that and just like learn. So I met with some like people in the music business side of things, just to learn like, okay, what do you do? Like what do you find success in? What do you not find success in? So it was a good time. There was a lot that I feel like I was taking in, a lot that I was learning, a lot that the Lord was teaching me. So it was really positive overall. But yeah.
Make a lot of good connections down there.
Yeah.
Was it more of like a connection building time, or was it like, all right, I just have like this, I'm meeting with these people and like I have this set of goals?
No, yeah.
Or is it like, hey, if anyone's hanging out, we're gonna hang out?
Yeah, I was definitely like interested in making connections, just like getting to know people and seeing like what they do. Like what does the day-to-day look like for you? What do you do in the music industry kind of thing? And just like meeting people down there, because everyone is genuinely so kind. I don't know, I just feel like overarching, everyone is very kind down there. And I saw Destiny a lot. So that was fun. Yeah. But overall, it was just like I wanted to give myself that time, because when I'm at home, sometimes I get caught up in church stuff or I get caught up in like home life stuff. So I wanted to like carve out a chunk of time just to do music things. Yeah. And so I feel like overall it was really positive. So
yeah. How do you find that space at home to like pursue that craft? Or is it more just like
I don't always do it well. It is hard.
What things do you employ that you're like, all right, I'm gonna do this to help my chances of hitting this goal that I have of like writing a song a day or like a song a week?
Sure. Yeah, that would definitely be a goal, is like writing a song a week at home, because I don't have like, not every day do I have the time. But I do have like how my schedule is set up. I do have like one day a week that's just like a music day, so I can get like a lot done in that day. And then also I took a social media master class, because I'm terrible at social media, like terrible.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was with Jill. So
oh really?
With Jill. Yeah, okay. She and Kate taught it, and it was really cool. I feel like that helped me like make a plan, like a calendar of like when to post things. What should I be posting? What's my like overarching like desire for my posts? So that was helpful overall. But yeah, it's hard to find margin, because then I'm like, I love to garden, so I'm like, oh, I want to go out in my garden, but I should really be doing this today.
Take your guitar out.
There we go.
That could be like, you post an Instagram video of you in the garden playing a guitar. I don't know.
That's good. Yeah.
Just a thought. Just a thought. What things so in the social media stuff, because I think that's something that like marketing yourself is really, really hard. Like for me, it's like keeping up with that. Yeah. I had a good stint when I was doing the past couple weeks, but then like it just kind of dropped off. I was like, well, this is a lot of work. Yeah, no, you do a good job. Like, I don't know how you like I mean, you're very creative, so you like come up with lots of different ideas, but. Well, how do you find that time, or like, what did you learn that was like, ooh, this is a cool nugget that really will help me? Yeah. So like for me, it's just like, I just have a list of things that I'm like, I think this would be cool, so I shoot it, and it's like, oh, it worked out, good, I'll post it. Yeah, no, and that works, because you're like a visual person. I feel like you can visualize things in your brain. For me, I took the class because like I just genuinely needed to like reframe my brain on social media. I think I felt like it was like the reason for social media.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I didn't want it to be so. I think in my brain I had framed it like, this is all about me, and this is really like. And I just had a really negative perspective. And every time I posted, I would like get super anxious, and I just felt like it was so like me oriented. But the whole like masterclass helped me like reframe my brain that like, no, this is, maybe you're the one positive thing someone sees in a day, or maybe your song is the words someone need to listen to that day. And so like making, like just reframing my brain that like this can be positive, and like it's really not about me. I'm just perfectly a tool that is being used for someone else to like see, or in my life for people to see God through. So I feel like the masterclass just helped me like reframe my thinking about social media, and has helped me be like, okay, this can be like, I can have like a mission statement for my social media. I can like look at everything through the lens of my mission statement, and that helps me be like, okay, this does have meaning, more so than just like I'm posting a selfie of myself, you know? But you can do that studio, too. It's okay. Yeah, but like you can do that too if it's like through the lens of your mission statement, and like that just has helped me reframe my brain around all of it. So
do you have?
I answered your question.
Yeah, I know. Do you have? Can you share your mission statement? Do you have one?
It's kind of like what I said earlier. Okay. My overarching like hope and like my mission statement is just that I'm not my own. Like these gifts aren't my own. My time is not my own. Like my music is not my own. So prayerfully, like everything I do would be with that in mind, that I'm doing it all for the diligence and the glory of God, because I'm really not my own. Like I didn't create myself. I didn't do anything. So prayerfully, everything will go to His glory. So that's my overarching mission statement of like my social media. Yeah.
Did you take like time to like sit on that for a little
Yeah.
while and like
Yeah.
pray through it, or is it more just like this is where I feel like what
Yeah.
the mission statement
No,
should
like
be?
the class was set up that like you did take time to like really process. They had like
Gotcha.
worksheets you like process through like, okay, what is my goal? And I think for me it was just sort of like, what is my goal in life? Like what's my overarching mission statement for my life? So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely stuff that I've had to think about and am thinking about.
Yeah. Do you have
more
one?
and more. Mission statement?
Yeah.
I don't have a music mission statement, but I have
Yeah.
like more of a life mission statement.
Sure.
I'm trying to remember. I gotta remember my business statement, but like my personal life one is just like everything that I do. I want to just like reflect to God and reflect joy and just like I don't know, just be like, I mean, be a light to people, but
awesome.
like give stuff that encourages people, give stuff that like creatively encourages, that inspires, and that is just like a positive thing.
Yes.
I don't remember. I could look it up.
No,
Maybe I'll look
that's
it up
good.
later. But like that's like the gist of it. Just like I think that's something that the past couple months, it's just something that I've had to really wrestle with, and it's been I'm very blessed to wrestle with that.
Yeah.
But like okay, like why am I here on the earth kind of thing, and that's just something that recently it just like it just had something I've had to wrestle with, and just being like honestly, like through God's grace I'm here. So what does he have for me here? It doesn't mean that I can't pursue the things that I desire and that the things that I feel like God has put in my heart, but like it's definitely, I think it's kind of like with your social media thing, is like you have to like reframe
your thinking.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah,
because then like everything you do hopefully has meaning. I mean, obviously not everything we do will, but that's the goal.
That's for sure. That's the goal.
That's cool.
Yeah. Sweet. All right.
Yeah.
Wanted to hit one more thing. I know we're kind of hitting blocks.
Yeah, it's okay.
Gigging. Do you gig often?
I do.
Yeah.
It kind of goes through seasons. Like the winter is kind of like a slump, but that's because people aren't really, other than Christmas, I feel like at least my gigging kind of goes through a slump in the winter.
Yeah.
There's just not as many events going on. And
How do you find your gigs? Because I've gone the route of just like emailing places to be like, hey, do you need something? And sometimes it just doesn't show up.
No.
How do you find like the avenue to do that?
Yeah. A lot of it is, I feel like I'm really blessed in my community to know people, and they'll know people that will be having an event. Or, I kind of went down the same avenue as you. There was a season that I was like, I just want some different places to play. So I like reached out to some like restaurants and stuff, or just like different environments, and you just wouldn't hear anything. Or some people were booked out for like 2 years, and it'd be like, okay, so I'm not going to get in there anytime soon. But then it would be like, okay, my friend knows the owner of this place and would just put my name in or give them my Instagram or whatever, and kind of organically kind of happened. And then it just kind of like, I feel like it starts to like cultivate or culminate or whatever the word is, because you'll play at like one place and then they'll be like, oh, can we have you back? And then you go back there again, and then they're like, oh, I have this friend that, I just feel like it sort of trickles, it spreads around. But no, I don't have like a booking agent.
You don't have like secret sauce.
I know. I wish I could tell you all I have a secret sauce.
No, it's always like, it's always, I feel like the question of just like, how do you get booked, or like,
sure. Yeah. Because it's the worst when you're in an email and you're like trying to sell yourself. Yeah. You just like hate that. It just like makes your skin crawl. But it's like, how else will they like?
Yeah. I definitely feel like social media is kind of helping. Like the more present you're on there, it's like, I feel like things will just kind of pop up as people see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which kind of feels like, ugh. Yeah. But
having a social media presence is very, very beneficial.
Yeah.
For sure.
It can be.
Yeah.
How have you found the ones that you have found? Like you've emailed, has that worked? Or
not really.
Okay.
I also haven't, I feel like I'm not the best at this, where I just like, I haven't pursued it as hard, be like, hey, can we?
Yeah.
There's been a few times where it's like, oh, like there's some possibilities and there's some talk about it, but then like it falls through or something like that.
Yeah.
So like a lot of my stuff that I find is usually through people that I know.
Okay.
Like if I
Yeah.
play a show, it's usually like some person's like, hey, I'm doing this event. Can you play for
Right.
me?
Right. Yeah.
But I think there's like the importance of like getting into like the market of like the restaurants and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just friend stuff, but like random people are seeing you
Yep. You're in a
and doing that
different
thing.
environment.
And I think that's why Nashville is so good.
Yeah. There's
It's
so
like,
many venues.
yeah.
Literally like.
But I feel like you could also make it like that here.
Sure.
Like there's a lot of, I mean, right here in Westchester, there's a place called Slow Hands.
Okay.
And there's a like they have a rotating every single week for a couple of nights. They just have bands rotating through and just like
yeah.
And I think it's just like those are like there's definitely areas. It's just getting yourself into that loop of playing.
Yeah.
But I don't have any
getting yourself in front of the right people for them to be like, oh yeah, you should play.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think that it all goes back to like just like marketing yourself well and being confident in your skills.
Yeah,
which is
we love
something
that.
I feel like you and I probably struggle with a little bit. Just like
some people are extremely good at it,
yeah.
or they're just like really creative in it, and yeah, it is a skill to like be able to market yourself well. That's why people go to school for marketing. That's what I tell myself.
It would have been nice to take a class in college, show market. I never did that.
Yeah, I feel like you could do it. You're very creative, like visually creative, like you think outside the box.
Yeah, I'm still learning.
Yeah, but I think you could do it. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to get into our segment called Who Sung It?
Who Sung It?
Who Sung It? And it's going to be like a theme song. We'll make up something.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Unless you have it. I don't know yet.
Oh,
we
no,
can make up something.
Yeah.
Be like, who done it? Who sung it? Maybe something like that. That should be it. Maybe that's what it'll be. All right, so I have a specific notes because I need to stop it before the person starts singing it. So I'm gonna the rules of this game is you gave me 5 artists that you say are like your favorite artists. Some of your favorite artists.
Yeah.
Are they on the top list of your favorite artists? Like,
oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, they are.
Do you listen to them like if you could like graph it?
Yeah.
Out of 100%, how many like this group of 5? What percentage do they take up of that pie of like you listen to them?
I listen to James Taylor like pretty much anytime I'm like cooking or in the kitchen. So that's a large majority of my life. Honestly, these 5 artists probably take up 70% of the pie.
Okay, because you just said that. So if you don't get these,
I'm not a real musician.
Might not be an actual. This might be more of like a 50 or 40% pie. Then it's
that's
okay.
Fine. I'm gonna learn about myself.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna play a song.
Okay.
You don't know what it is.
Yep.
Do you remember the artist?
Yeah, Miranda Lambert, Norah Jones, James Taylor, Taylor Swift, and Adele.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play one.
Okay.
You have to give me the artist who sang it.
Okay.
Who sung it, and an extra point if you can say what song it is. Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna put this out there that my friends make fun of me because I'm not very good at remembering song titles. So just letting the world know.
Letting the world know that if this goes really bad,
my friends knew it first.
I wonder if I could. Oh, I might be able to pull it up right here. All right, let's see if this works.
So is it only the 5 artists, or are you gonna trick me?
Only the 5 artists.
Okay.
I will not be that ruthless.
Okay, I'm ready.
This one we're gonna start off all nice and easy.
Okay.
Just to make sure I can stop it at the right time.
Adele.
Yep.
Rolling in the Deep. No.
Okay.
There's a fire.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a point.
Okay.
Hopefully they can hear it here.
Okay.
I'll make sure it's loud enough.
Okay.
All right. Point number 1.
Okay.
So you got Adele off that list. Here we go.
Okay.
Let me see.
How many seconds do I get?
Like you
5
get
seconds?
as long as until they. So some of them, that was only 4 seconds.
Okay.
Some of them are like 16, 11. There's a little bit more time.
Okay.
Incorporated.
Okay. All right.
But
I'm ready.
let me just get to the next artist. I almost said the name. That would have been bad.
His, her. That would. If you say his, it'll really narrow it down for me.
We're going down.
Okay.
Quick break. Here we go. All right.
I'm ready.
I am almost ready. This artist is. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Taylor Swift, but you were pouring rain. Kiss me on the south, take a little.
Can she get it?
Sparks Fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one, I think, yeah, it has Dear John.
Oh, that's on this.
That's the one with Dear, so that's why I saw. I was like, oh, I know which one she's talking about. Okay. All right, not bad.
Thank you.
We were technically 4 for 4 right now.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Here's the next one. Just make sure I stop at the right time. All right, cool.
Miranda Lambert. I cut my nails with some rusty. Mama's Broken Heart.
Dang. Okay. Maybe I need to really go deep dive.
I know.
With all these people.
I was nervous you were gonna pull out like someone's first album.
I wanted you to be able to get it.
Yeah.
But also, this one's gonna be easy.
Okay.
You ready for it?
Yeah. Oh, James Taylor.
Okay.
Mackenzie Paige.
Can we? Yes.
Is it Fire and Rain?
Yeah, it's Fire and Rain.
Okay.
I was like,
People
you added
me
some lyrics. You added some extra to that title, but yes, no, you're good.
Making a new song.
And then the last one.
Okay.
Oh dang it! You already know who it is then.
Is Nora.
Yep. But which song is it now?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna give you that.
Oh,
Make it hard on you. Maybe you need a little more.
Is it Come Away With Me?
Oh dang! You got it on a cymbal roll. I know exactly what it is. I was like, we'll make this really hard.
Okay, that is my most listened to album like of all time.
Is it?
So yeah. Yeah, this was like the first album I actually ever discovered. My mom had it, and I found it in the CD form.
Really?
CD, yeah. And so I just played it in my room like nonstop, and now I have it on a record. So it kind of just.
I still have CDs in my car.
Yeah?
Does
your car have a CD player?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine does too, but not every car does. So,
no,
yeah.
It's very rare, but.
Yeah, antique.
Well, thank you for,
Yeah.
Apparently my car's old.
Me too.
2014, it shouldn't be that
Yeah,
old.
mine's 2014 also.
Goodness.
Times change.
Well, thank you for entertaining that game.
Oh, yeah.
You did very well.
Thank you.
I think you got, what? You got
James
10?
Taylor
I
was
think
the
you got 10
hardest to me.
You got 10 out of 10, though.
10 out of 10.
So you are a true fan. I will give that to you.
I was a little nervous.
Yes, I'll give that to you.
Yeah, thank you. If you deep dove into some things, I probably wouldn't have.
I stuck to the high. I stuck to the
appreciate
higher
that.
rise of the stuff.
What are your top 5?
Oh my goodness.
Could you name that?
I don't know if I could.
Top 2.
Top 2?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Ed Sheeran probably
Yeah,
is a huge.
I can see that.
But I don't go to the oldies too much,
Okay.
and probably like One Republic.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the two that I probably like.
Okay. Yeah.
But if you test me on it,
I almost said Ed Sheeran because I really got into some of his stuff.
Did
for a
you
while,
did you see him on tour?
No. He came to Philly, didn't he?
I know, yeah.
Did you see him?
Yeah, it was great.
Wow.
So
I
much
did
fun.
see that like his whole like stage was like a circle.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
almost.
It was wild.
Yeah. It
was
seemed really
wild.
cool.
It was a very cool
Yeah.
setup and his loop pedal and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
if you ever get a chance.
Did he play his little guitar?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He kept switching. He had like 3 guitars just
Very
going.
Cool.
He had a band come up once in a while, like his
Yeah.
like mates and all that stuff coming on. So
His mates.
I
I
think
love
that's what
that.
he calls
Yeah,
them.
that's probably what he calls
his
them.
mates.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a little more Australian than
That's awesome.
yeah,
British.
British.
Yeah.
Anyways, Kenzie, thank you so much for coming on and hanging
Thanks,
out.
Christian.
Um,
Honored to be on here.
yeah, this is the first one, so
Yeah.
this one flops, then we just kidding.
If this flops, blame it on me. Try someone new.
Try somebody else.
Move
We'll go
on.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
No, kidding. No, thank you so much for coming on and just
Yes.
it was fun.
It's been fun.
If people want to get to know you more or get to see what you're doing, where
Yeah.
can people find you?
Since we talked all about social media, you can find me on Instagram, Mackenzie Paige Music. You can find me on Facebook if people even still use Facebook.
MySpace.
Yeah. Yeah, taking it way back. LinkedIn. Just
Oh,
kidding.
no.
No,
Well,
can't
people
find
still
me.
use LinkedIn. That's
Yeah,
a huge thing.
Yeah, I can't find me on LinkedIn though. I'm
No.
not professional for that. You can find me on Facebook as just Mackenzie Paige or Spotify, Apple Music, any streaming platform. I'm not on TikTok. I'm sorry. Are you on TikTok?
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's also something that I'm trying to push a little bit more.
TikTok, yeah.
It's rough.
It is. That's the way people do it, but I'm not on that. So Instagram, Facebook, and just any streaming platform. So,
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for coming. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes.
Make sure you check out the YouTube channel because Kenzie is going to be playing 2 songs after this.
Yeah.
So they will be linked there.
Yep.
Let's go check her out.
Yep.
All right. And I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.
See ya.
You don't have to walk the moon. You don't have to swim the 7 seas. You don't need the fancy clothes.